Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Geek in the Closet, and today we're going to be looking at Macfarlane Toys AMC's The Walking Dead Rick Grimes figure. Now here's a look at the packaging. As you can see, Rick Grimes, the figure, is clearly displayed at on this window packaging right there. It says Rick Grimes right here, Series 6, based on the hit AMC TV series. AMC's The Walking Dead right there, and on the back, as you can see, there are 5 other figures, and Rick Grimes is in the middle. There are no bios whatsoever on the figure of Rick Grimes, so you gotta catch the TV series to know who this dude is. Aside from Rick Grimes, there is the Bungie Walker, Abraham Ford, Carol Pelletier, Herschel Green, and the Governor. What's cool is that they even provided the accessories that come together with the figure. Now here's a look at the accessories that comes with the figure. As you can see on the top here is, I'm not too sure of what this is. This reminds me a lot of something from 50 Shades of Grey or something, like handcuffs or something like that, guys. If you know what this is, please do let me know in the comments, because I am a big fan of The Walking Dead, but this accessory right here, it escapes me. I can't remember where this is from. And over here there's actually an alternative hand. It's actually sculpted with a trigger finger. Over here is a bandaged hand over here. There, that's pretty cool. And this is of course the iconic pistol which Rick uses, which is fantastic. I love this pistol. Very, very cool. Yeah, and there you go. This is a machete. Machete. Yeah, nothing much about this piece because it's just light paint, light gray, silver paint right there, and grayish, darker grayish paint over here. Nothing much. And this is the gun that Carl uses, his son. Alright, this is supposedly acts as a silencer, if I remember it clearly. And there you go. Now here's a look at Rick Grimes himself. I must say this is a very good looking figure, although I do have a little bit of complaints about this figure, but you know, that's just probably just me. But yeah, I will let you know about them as we go on with this review. As you can see, his face has somewhat a likeness to the character of Rick Grimes in Walking Dead, which is pretty accurate, which is very cool. His hair sculpt, the details on his head, his hair is wonderfully done. I love the fact that his shirt is given this dirty look to it, this brownish look to it, which is fantastic. A trigger finger on his right hand right there, and also on his left hand, his left palm over here. Yeah, so you can actually use the pistol in either hand, which fits perfectly well. Actually, I'm not gonna put it in for you at the moment. Alright, his gun holster right here, which carries the gun if you wish to actually place it in the holster. It fits perfectly well like that. His pants, his belt has actually details on it too. Fantastic job. I love the creases on his pants right there, and his boots. It's a very cowboy looking boots right there. Oxford's not brogues. Alright, and on the back right here, as you can see, it's still dirty all the way around his shirt. Fantastic. And on the back here you can see like a little bit of pouches attached to his waist right there. It's not able to open or whatsoever. It's actually a solid piece. And you can actually see a small knife right there, a flip knife, as you can see properly. Yep, there you go. That's a flip knife. You can see some pockets on his pants right there, creases all over his pants down to the bottom. It's fantastic. Now the thing about the problem which I have with him is basically I don't like all these joints being shown. This one, and you can see right there. Doesn't look really good there. Yeah. And on his ass cheeks, there's 2 more bumps right here for the joints. I don't really like that. Right there too. And there you have it. Now his hands are actually exchangeable. Only his right hand is exchangeable with this one right here, which fits perfectly well. Let me just get that out for you. So it's actually in a ball joint. Let me just okay, as you can see right there. Try to focus the camera again. There you go. And what you do is you just peg it right there. You can actually hear a pop when it goes in. Alright, here you go. What's cool is that all of his hands are actually sculpted with a trigger finger, so you can actually put his pistol on whichever hand. There you go. And his machete also fits very well if you prefer, as you can see right there. So even with the trigger finger, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it doesn't look weird or anything. There you go. And with the pistol, not mistaken, it's a Glock or something. It fits. It's kind of tight at the moment, but you just have to wiggle it in, and it fits perfectly well, just like that. Alright, for all of his hands as well. Awesome. There you go. As for articulation, his neck, his head actually moves from side to side, up, and not much downward movement. Upward movement as well, not so much. Okay, his arm right here moves, swivels like that, and it moves out because of this ball joint right here. He has an elbow joint, okay, which moves that much, not too much, does not bend too much. And then he has a wrist swivel over there, and it actually moves up and down as well. There you go. He does not have a waist swivel. He does not have an ab crunch as well. And one more thing I do not like is basically his legs right here. It only moves outwards, it does not move frontwards. Even if it moves outwards, there's actually a gap right here because of how the leg part right here is sculpted, which is very weird. It does not move frontwards for some reason. That's just very weird to me. And there's actually a knee swivel and a hinge right there too, a single hinge. And his foot, it's actually on a ball joint, but unfortunately you won't be able to get him to ankle rock because of his pants being too long, and it's actually bothering the movement right there. There you have it. Now unfortunately I do not own any Macfarlane Walking Dead figures other than Rick Grimes, so I do not have anything to compare him with in that specific line itself, but there you go. Here is a look together with a 3 3/4 inch Stormtrooper. We're there to give you a rough idea, a rough estimation of how tall he is. So he's actually a little bit taller than he is, but unfortunately I would say that this figure is actually towards the shortest side, because compared to the Batman Arkham Origins, he is a dwarf. He is somewhat like a hobbit. Now overall, despite the fact that he has articulation issues and whatnot, I feel that Macfarlane Toys has done a fantastic job to design this Rick Grimes figure right here, especially if you are a Walking Dead fan. if you have not seen the series, you must watch the series. I love the series. I'm a big fan. Yep, and once again, thank you so much for watching the video. I've actually posted up like a few pictures of this character up on my Instagram, so please do follow me there at Geek in the Closet 87. And please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace!